is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Turnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. It's Rodgers. As the first down is still going. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Important second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw. Catch made on the outside. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. And the back now goes in motion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. With the catch, it's Parker. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Parker. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Parker. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. A beautiful balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Play action here on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Thurman. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Gonna run it. It's Parker. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Heading left after the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Makes the read. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got it behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Now that's how you disrupt a third down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to fourth down, but now fourth down and long.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw to the left side. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Just a great guys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, they keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense is coming after him. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Breaks into the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Takes the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
No press here. The defense backing away. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Parker.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. He stopped it, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Fighting him off. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for some space. It's Edwards. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powering through the defender. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Or it's snapped to the back. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
It sets up a 3rd down and 2. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to 6. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Ederson Trace here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can, doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They go up 18 after the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Ohio State, 28 and 10.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Breaking free at the 35. Take it down, but not before it makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. He's got the first and still going. Looks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He hands it off from the gun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He breaks free. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The comeback is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here, looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Back to throw. It's St. Clair. It's reeled in. It's Roberts. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch. held on 3rd and short. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first.
He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
He's looking deep here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Facing 2nd and goal. Going for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Look at the throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Wallace. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Here's the handoff. past the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pressure is coming. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Give it to the back again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
DB's backing off from the line now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking for some space. It's Wallace. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Here comes the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops it just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Penn State. Look out, whole different game now. Here we go. Yeah, which what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Bringing it out, it's Graham. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Buckeye offense back onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's St. Clair. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides to set up at 3rd and 4. Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. There's the handoff. Brought down, but he's past the line of the game.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, but it somehow works out.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Get some positive yards and keep the ball on the ground. The clock will continue to roll. They need a touchdown here. I cannot wait to see what this call is on 3rd and goal.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught near the sideline. It's Roberts. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out at the 8. Crucial takeaway.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. And the offense just takes a knee here. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship.